Hello, my name is Lauren Tam, and I'm an education consultant with Usborne Books and More, and I'm going to try to do a fast and furious run through of some of the titles that we have. We have about 2,000 titles, so no way am I touching that, but I am going to do the best that I can to get through a wide variety of titles in a relatively short amount of time. The first things that I wanted to talk to you about are reference books. I call them homework helpers. They're really, really great for anywhere from elementary to all the way up through, some of them even high school. We have a very wide selection. The first book that I really ever got introduced to with Usborne Books and More was this one right here. I homeschool, and my son was using this book for one of his homeschool programs for one of his curriculum, and it was just so beautiful. It really is one of my kids' all-time favorite books as far as reference books go. What's really cool about these is you can see the pictures really are bright, bold, and beautiful. It's really one picture over 2 pages. That's called a double page spread. You see each of these boxes. Those are internet links, which means that on every page relating to the topic, there is going to be a link that will take you to more about what's talked about. So in this one, they're talking about the Rocky Mountains, and so for links to websites where you can watch video clips of grizzly and black bears, go to this link. So it really gives lots of bold and beautiful information. This one is animals. We have the Usborne Encyclopedia, World History. This again is going to have links. It's actually written on the top over here. Really big, fantabulous book. I'm going to really quickly try to show you a few of the other ones that we have that are, the one that we have Science Encyclopedia. We have, this is Usborne Famous Artists, not a linked book, but it is full of information about different artists, their painting, the style that they used, a little bit about the different people, the different artists, sorry. Weather and climate, this one is internet linked. We have all about we have human body encyclopedias. We have, look at those pockets of information, so it's not just so overwhelming with information. It's full of information, but in a very, very light way, so that kids are getting a lot without having to think that they're getting a lot. One of the ones that I really like is this one right here. It's the geography book. It focuses on the different climates and cultures and all of these things before it even touches on the maps. And the maps are bold and beautiful. Also, these also will have links, but it's really got a lot of beautiful information, world records, night sky. So it is the Usborne Geography Encyclopedia, complete with World Atlas. It is an amazing, amazing book. Something that I think is a little bit unique towards us. Okay, next thing I want to talk about, also one of these type reference type books. We have Illustrated Elementary Math Dictionary as well, and this one is science. It's just talking about gravity, air, electricity, showing your results. It's a really neat homework helper is what I call them. And this is what science all about. It has all sorts of this would be more for late elementary, middle school. What's the world made of? How does it all work? Or for those kids who love science at a younger age, it'd be great for them too. For your middle schoolers, we also have this great forensic science book. Really clever. Really, really neat book to use. Yep. All right. And then the next thing I want to talk, we have a lot of language books. one of the ones that I want to show you is the first 1,000 words. I have in Chinese and Latin. We have German, Polish, Hebrew, Japanese, a whole variety, French, Russian. Trying to think. That's all I can think of, but I know we have more than that. So I just brought. I'll do Latin because yeah. So we'll do Chinese because that's a little bit unique and fun. This one, not all of them, but a lot of them have internet-linked pronunciation guides. So what I do with these books, just so you know, I take these delightful books and I take a penny and I carry a little die with me and we roll and go around and use it like a game board. You have to find the image. This is another Stephen Cartwright book, so it is a Find the Duck book, which, let's see if I can find it. So every picture has a duck in it that looks like that. They're not always easy to find. Sometimes they're really easy. But what's really great is if you're in a waiting room or at a doctor's appointment or just at home and you want to play a game, you can roll the die, move the penny, the kid says the word, or you say the word, and find the image. And it gives something to do when you have time available. Another one, ooh, this is a great one. These are really fun. So these books are really great for beginner readers and speech delays, actually. They're all tongue twisters. It's kind of fun. So these are the Muddle and Match. We have 4 of them. The Animals and Monsters are our new ones. They came out about a year ago. Not these ones. The series came out about a year ago. And those are the original 2. And each one has, I'm going to do the animals. So you open it up and you can see that you can move around the animals and change the images. So the kids like that. What's really cool, one of the things that I like about this is that it focuses on a sound or a letter. In some of them, like if you have a C, it'll show how the different C's make the different sounds. So you have chaos and city and something that has the ch sound and the k sound. So it has all of the different ways that the C works. In some of them, it just focuses on a sound. So this one is the sound. So Marvin, the mighty monkey, moves towards the mark on the map to meet the mysterious magical meerkat. And then, so you can always match them by the color. So this one is, let's see, do I go up or down? I don't know. Oh, okay. So this one is Gilly, the gigantic giraffe, giggles as she gallops to the garden to give a gift to Jeffrey, the grasshopper. So these books are really, really great for those speech delays. I know that a lot of the speech pathologists really enjoy these types of books. And so really, really amazing books to have. And again, we have the monsters. This one is, let's find, Ralph, the rough and ready rogue, revels in reciting riddles about ragged rascals at the roaring road race. So what's really great about these also is they're vocabulary builders. It's not just simple vocabulary. It gives a room to grow vocabulary. It's phenomenal books. Okay, next one that I want to show you, we have a bunch of lift the flap type books. These are the See Inside. These are more geared for our older kids. It's not just pretty pictures where you lift the flap. You actually learn about, you lift the flaps and there's lots of information added to this. Look at that, the Versailles, Palace of Versailles. So this one is our palaces. We have the Catherine Palace in St. Petersburg in Russia. And it says in here, the Amber Room, the palace's most famous chamber, is covered from floor to ceiling in amber panels and took over 10 years to construct. The room was destroyed in the Second World War but has since been rebuilt. So really neat book. We have Weather and Climate. We have See Inside the Universe. There's a whole bunch. See Inside Trains. Really a bunch of the See Insides. So take a peek. So thanks for joining us, and I'll be showing you more in a little bit.